What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about the presentation intangibles. So you may be thinking, why do I not seem to have as much energy as I do in my other videos that I shot? It's because I'm doing it on purpose, all right? So the very first thing I want you guys to notice, how boring was that? That was probably like 30 seconds, and you were like already thinking in the back of your mind, I know you guys were like, geez, is this going to be the way throughout the whole video, right? You start getting those doubts. Guys, it's the same idea for the first half of your presentation. So I want you to look at the whole presentation, two sections. First section is going through the no-cost benefits, collecting the referrals. Second part of the presentation is when you go into the needs analysis, and then you really start talking about the meat and potatoes of life insurance, right? So I'm talking about the first section, the no-cost benefits here. Couple intangibles that you need to make sure that you are having as you're going through. First and foremost, as you guys could probably guess it, energy. You need to make sure that as you're going through the first step of your presentation, you're asking them questions. You're making sure that they're paying attention. You're making sure that you may even throw a couple softball questions in there for them, just so that they can start feeling good and know that they're paying attention, right? These little things may seem small, but I promise you they add up. Now, another thing for intangibles, other than energy, right? You need to make sure that you look professional, obviously, right? So what does that mean? Are you, hunched over in your chair? How's your background looking? Do you have dirty laundry in the background? Do you have some dirty underwear hanging out of the drawer, right? Guys, make sure you're covering all your bases with that. Next, another intangible that I need to make sure that all of you guys are possessing as you're going through your presentation is, guys, this is going to sound obvious, but I promise you this means the world for the client. Listen to your client as you are going through your presentation, right? Understand that once they laugh or smile, that's the green light for you to begin your presentation. That's when you know you've built enough rapport with them. Once you go through that beginning part of the presentation and you start on your no-cost benefits for your A, D, and D, right? Understand, guys, you should be spending probably about a minute on each no-cost benefit. A minute for the AD&D, a minute for a child safety kit, a minute for AIL+. Now that does not mean that you rush through it. You need to make sure you're educating your clients on these benefits that are being given to them. These are going to be activated, these no-cost benefits, on one of the worst days of their lives. So you need to make sure that you have that energy, that urgency, that tonality. And most importantly, guys, are you believing in what you're saying? Or are you just saying it to say it, right? We can give you all the scripts in the world. But as we all know, and if you haven't heard this by now, you're going to hear this a lot, it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. So when you're going through the first half, guys, everything in a nutshell, you need to make sure that not only are you listening to the client, but you're being engaging. I want you to think of it as your favorite movie. Why is it your favorite movie? Because you felt some emotional tie to that main character or to the plot. And you needed to see how it played all the way out, right? There was something inside you saying, nope, you can't stop the movie. You need to see how this plays out. That's exactly how I want you guys to be approaching these presentations. Be engaging, ask questions, show that you're listening to them. Most importantly, guys, have fun with this. The first half of the presentation is where you collect your referrals for the no-cost benefits. This is how you become self-sufficient in this business. So let me ask you this question. If, let's just pretend for a second, I was your life insurance agent. For you to give me referrals for, let's say, your mom, brother, aunt, cousin, sister, whatever the case may be, what would you be looking for in my character? What would you need to be assured of that I was a normal, genuine human being so that I can go see your mom, go see your dad, family, close friends, relatives, right? What are those intangibles that you would need to see from that life insurance agent? Probably need to know that they're trustworthy, need to know that they're a genuine person, right? They have emotion, they are similar to you, right? Make that connection. Get to know the client, have the client get to know you. It's a two-way street. Okay? So, guys, this is the intangibles for the first half. Make sure you're touching on all these things, and I promise you it's going to make the world a difference. All right, I'll see you in the next video.